different.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. No risk, no reward. That's the way it goes, so you better get used to it. Now, if you're done belly aching like a child, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their way. Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though.
أيوة.
I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude. Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage and she'll cave. Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my...
Stay out of trouble.
I'll be here when you're done.
You'd better have got a lot of nerve coming down here. People tend to get hurt. Splendid. There's a house available right now. Very well. Just let me know when you're ready to take a look. Aye.
Last person who made trouble for Vekel ended up with a smashed head.
I'm busy. Don't you have something to do?
I've got your back. You lead, I'll follow.
Have anything for us yet? I'll be here when you're done.
Vekel doesn't like strangers snooping around the flag.
Sometime later, I may have some work for you.
You need advice? Talk to Bryn.
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the... I assumed you were here to see me about your face. To have it sculpted into something more art. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your... I have not always been a ragged beggar. I learned my art. I studied with the faculty of chirurgeons and cloud rest. I counted the and yet, I have fallen so low that I must justify myself to a wanderer in the sewers of this backwater of the world.
Have anything for us yet?
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon isn't the place.
I think, talk to me again when you've proven yourself to Brynjolf. Stick with me, and they'll never even know you're there.
أيوة.
Vekel and me, we have a thing going. So...
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
ما سامعك كويس.
They call me Dirge, because I'm the last
Aye.
thing you hear before they put you in the... Why? You think it's funny or something? Oh yeah, I think so too. You're pretty smart. Hey, here. Have one on the house. Mm-hmm.
I think Brynjolf can give you all the information you need.
Okay. Okay.
You don't impress me, so don't even try.
Sorry. Nothing. You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say? We're vampire hunters. We search out and destroy those blood-sucking scum wherever we find them. You're not paying attention then, like almost everyone else around here. Haven't you heard that the Hall of the Vigilance was destroyed by vampires? They never took the threat seriously, and now they paid the price. The Vigilance mostly hunt down Daedra worshippers, which is why they got torn to pieces when they went up against vampires. That's why our leader, Isran, is re-establishing the Dawn Guard. Real, serious vampire hunters. Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
Huh? What do you want? I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do. I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me. You will? Oh, thank you. Yes, Hofgrir took me in. Horses are my whole life. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected.
Please help me. I'm going to lose my job at the Riften Fishery. I really need your help. My job at the Riften Fishery is in danger. The owner, Bolly, said that if I show up... I don't mean to do this to myself, but I can't help it. I tried some... If you could give me a healing potion, I could cleanse this poison from my... Your kindness. Here, take this. It's all I can offer you for what you've given me.
Oh, no you don't.
What do you think you're doing?
Please, don't take the statue. It's the only thing of value I have left. What are you...
Sorry about the work. I suppose you can call it that. Ever since my parents died. So now I'm stuck living here while those... It's not just the work, it's everything about her. Do you know she slept with 3 different men in the last month alone? What kind... Just for once, I'd like to see her Actually, there is. But I don't think I could get... You see, I happen to know, after she makes love, she gives her partner a token of... If you confront her with 3 of the marks, she'd be so embarrassed. Well, I don't... Oh, you need to get them... Then just confront Helga with them, and the rest works itself out. Any luck getting the marks from those men?
I'm off work at the Blackbriar Meadery. I'll be back there in the morning.
Can't you bother me at my armor stand in the market? Or are you that desperate for training?
Yeah. I knew that stupid kid would Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story. All right, all right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time threatening a stable hand. Tell Shadra he doesn't owe me anything. I hope we bump into each other again. Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
For a room or something to drink? Throw me some coin first.
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
Yes, I haven't got all day.
What do you want? With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people. Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought.
Look, I already said Chandra doesn't owe me a thing.
You want something or not? No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn. How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much. Very well. Here, take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me. Now, what did you want? I already paid you. Mjol the lioness used to adventure across Skyrim before she settled down in Riften. I hear... Of course. It's all in this note.
We got the message. Now just take your business elsewhere. We got the message. Now just take your business elsewhere.
My husband Bercy needs a death. He spends too much time worrying about Richard and not enough about himself.
Hey, what?
This isn't happening.
So, can I interest you in anything today? So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? You're gouging me for what little coin I make, and you can't even... Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften. Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Hey, what?
Oh my word.
So, can I interest you in anything today? Cat? In my youth, I ended up selling that ship to open... If I had been smarter, I would have kept my boat. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother... You demand payment for protection. Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time. I'm going to make you sorry for this. Come on.
Get him.
Sneers, you won't leave here alive.
He's not.
Please, no more. I'll pay. I'll pay. Here. I hope you're here for friendlier reasons now. After all, I'm all...
It's you. Please, don't hurt me. Not Lady DeBella. No! I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. Well done. And it would seem I owe you some. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale. I think you'll do more than just fit in. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about.
I think you better listen to Mercer and Bridget first. We can talk later.
Let's wait until Brynjolf's here before we begin. Let's wait until Brynjolf's here before we begin.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. We do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? I'll let that comment go because you're new here. Ask things out of turn again and we have a problem. Now, are we clear on all of this? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
I suggest you listen to what Mercer has to say, if you want in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work, so let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin, so don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this. Oh, and talk to Tonelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor. Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. The guild depends on an arrangement of influential people to keep things running smoothly. Without them at our backs, we'd be in serious trouble. Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness is... Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge I'll give you one good reason. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits. We had an arrangement with Maven. We kept an eye on Golden Glow Estate to make sure the honey kept... If the workers had a dispute, we'd rough them up. If competitors tried to buy honey from Arangoth, we'd... In return, Maven allowed us to extort Arangoth and bring in a huge payout. Let me put it to you this way. Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the Fourth Era in prison. Golden Glow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the guild. You could almost... Then out of the clear blue, Arangoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kind. So we send in Vex and find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place. Aye. Arangoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go. You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
Hey! I want to talk to you. I joined up with them maybe 10. Small clan, maybe 20 men. We'd raid villages, rob caravans. But it was always about the killing. Don't get me wrong. The first few years with all the food I could eat, all the wine I could drink, and all the women I could bed. We raided a caravan one spring. I think it was a few wagons with some farmers moving to a new village. They didn't put up much of a fight. All that was left were the women and the children. Then the leader of our clan, Garthek, he ordered us to kill the rest. No, we usually let them go. I refused to do it, and Garthek ordered the clan to kill me as well. Luckily, I had made some friends with the clan who immediately sided with me. We tore each other to pieces. After it was over, those of us that I left his head on a pike at the wreckage of the caravan. Never knew what became of the rest of the clan that survived. I suppose they moved on, just like I did. You're pretty tough. I respect that. Bringing in a lot of
Wanted to
coins
say
and
something.
making
Pull up
us
a
look
chair,
good.
my friend. When I started out in this business, I wasn't really interested in the guild. I didn't mean to imply I was earning an honest living either. With my lock-picking aptitude, I was a natural at jailbreaking. I made a great deal. It's where a client pays you to get arrested, and you get thrown into a prison for the express purpose of... Usually it's to free someone the client cares about, and sometimes to... well, to kill someone on their behalf. Well, as a jailbreaker, you work alone. No guild to back you up. I think you're all right. In fact, I'm kind of impressed how well you're doing. Just keep it between us.
You want to talk to me? Okay.
Don't you have better things to do than disturb me? I'd like to know why you're wasting time asking about it when you should already be on it.
Hey, let's talk a second. You're making waves around here. I like that. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you.
A lot of people are beginning to get impressed with you here, me included. If talking your way out of trouble isn't enough, you could always pick up some training from Delvin, Vex, or Viper. Also, I recommend hitting the training room if you need lockpick practice. Helped me out of a jam more than once.
Come back
find
and
me
see
if you
me
need more
if
marksman
you ever...
training.
Hey, how's it going? Need pickpocket training?
Need something?
If you ever need pickpocket training.
What's on your mind?
Got a minute? My father told me he found me as a young boy. All he found in my pocket was a tiny smooth. No one does. I've even taken the... I must have spent every last coin I've made with the guild trying to find out what it... Perhaps they could be nonsense, but if not, if they actually thought it was fitting, I suppose. I appreciate that. Be seeing you.
What's on your mind? If you ever need more practice with the
Need something? Always a pleasure.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet, and I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's... If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh? Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and... Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded. If you're ever in need of some quick coin for items you find on the job, Tanelia is the best fence around. And besides myself, Delvin, Niruin, and Vipper can help you with any sort of training you might need to sharpen your skill. Are you kidding me? Ever since the guild's luck turned sour, And when the coin dried up, that's when we had the best of... The only way this place will ever return to its glory. The flagon was once a... If we can make a name for ourselves in Skyrim, best of all, we'd have enough gold to throw around so we could start living in the lap of luxury. I handle the burglary. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs. These jobs aren't gonna finish themselves, you know.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
Brynjolf,
So, you're
Brynjolf. He just plucked you off the street. Dropped you in the thick of things without telling you which way is up.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted. I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us. Good. Then here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Welcome to the cozy little family. I'm one of the lookout. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Until next time.
Need something?
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry? You lead, I'll follow.
Make it quick. If you're looking for extra work, talk to Vex or Delvin. They'll fix you up. Stick to the rules and you'll end up rich. I give special rates to members of the Thieves Guild. Show me what you've got. Until next time.
Even if you're one of us, you better not get in trouble.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me.
Speak.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right? See, That kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs. Look around you. The flat. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't... Look, I know the others think I'm a bit dark for saying something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or... I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curtain. That's where you come in. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose. Hey, this guild needs the coin. Walking away without taking...
Need something? All right then.
Welcome to the cozy little family. I'm one of the lookouts for the guild.
It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief. It's another to actually use them.
I don't care if you're best buddies with the Guildmaster. I'll still smash in your skull if you try anything. The last person that made trouble for Vekel ended up floating in the canal. Catch my drift.
What's the hurry?
Yes?
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
Need a few spare septums? All right. But if you get arrested, don't blame it on me.
Oh, you're Brynjolf's new protege.
All eyes are on you, lad.
Not much to me.
Don't disappoint us.
Huh? Thought I heard something.
Huh?
To the pain that is.
Give up while you still can! Welcome to the cozy little family. I'm one of the lookouts for the guild. Delvin's back. If you're looking for extra work, talk to... I give special rates to members of the Thieves Guild. Show me what you've got. Now, if you'll excuse me.
It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief. It's another to actually use them.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
I've never seen anyone with skills like yours. I just wanted to let you know that if you need them...
What's on your mind? If you ever need more practice with the bow, just grab me.
Don't you have better things to do than disturb me?
Need something? Go and pick some fights.
What's going on? Pull up a chair, my friend. This is quite a tale.
Something I can help with, or
Some
do you
other
just want
time.
to talk? I'm seeing you.
Hey, how's it going? Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you.
How can a humble servant... He's the protector of man, the dragon of the north, the patron of all Nords. And despite the Imperials and their treaty, he will always... A devout Nord would rather fall in battle and have his blood spill upon the earth than allow the Empire to strike his name from the divinity. Talos is part of our culture. He's part of our heritage and our tradition. He's Skyrim personified. To suddenly have all that wrenched away is like losing someone. The Empire already took my daughter. I trained our daughter Lilia as a healer to one day tend the shrine of Talos and when the fighting began over the white gold concordat, she ran off to join the Stormcloaks. She had her father's fire. How could I say no? She died out there, only having tended to the wounded soldiers for a few months. We never even found her body. The Empire burned all the dead. Talos preserve you.
Sure. I'm a pretty big. Why would you want to...
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Good morning.
Teach you a lesson.
Hey!
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
We're here to teach you a lesson.
Never should have come here.
At your best, huh?
Just a scratch.
What was that?
Think you can take me?
Found you. Mercy!
Right behind you. What do you want me to carry? Lead on.
Welcome to Lift.
What's the hurry?
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
Ready for some work, or are you just gonna wander around?
Welcome to the code. I give special rates to members of the Thieves Guild.
All right, then.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry? You lead, I'll follow.
Stick to the rule. Take a look.
All right, then.
I guess I have a minute.
Can't wait to kill another Imperial.
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
The Imperials think we need their laws. Staying safe, I hope.
That it?
right behind you.
You lead?
Right behind you. You go on ahead.